Hey everyone, I'm back again. I guess I don't know if this won't be a regular thing just because I don't I may live on a set schedule, but these are sort of spur of the moment and sort of the culmination of I want to talk about something. Um, and today that would be something that I had recently done just a couple of weeks back with a few friends over Discord. And that would be Telltale's Crowdplay functionality, which is something they added in. Was in the Batman game, I believe, might have been tested for Tales for the Borderlands, but I think it might have been an E3 presentation or something. That could be completely wrong, but I know again. So Batman Season 1, the first appearance of Crowdplay, that sort of went onwards until into all of Telltale's other games. So we had sort of gone through both the first season and the Enemy Within, with the, I guess, if it matters at all, the Shadows edition, which will be that's what you'll be seeing on screen. Is you'll be seeing a set of screenshots that I've taken from both playthroughs, primarily from the Enemy Within. Easily one of Telltale's uh top five. I don't know if I go so far as to say top three. I'd have to sort of replay through some of the other games, but like it's definitely one of the best ones they've done, just from the quality of the storytelling, I think. So, to get that out of the way, uh, I like these games, and I went into them with several people. It sort of varied into how many others I had with me. The lowest amount at any given time were two others, and that would go up to as high as playing with four other people. So, for a total of 3 to 5 player choices factoring into the game. So, you know, pretty chaotic. So, because we all sort of had sometimes the things that we had in mind for the Batman to be like overlapped, but sometimes they varied greatly for what we wanted to do. Um, Specifically in the case of things like the Joker's becoming a villain in season two, or sorry, a hero rather, because I think the villain route is much more interesting. And the other thing is Tiffany, like both points in the story where you can reveal to where you reveal to her that you're Batman were sort of heavily contested. The first one was split in half, and the side that I'd chosen where we refused to tell her that one. So the other two people were just a bit miffed. But then it came back around, and I was on the losing side the second time around. Tiffany ended up, becoming that. But like it was a very interesting way to go through it, and I can't imagine what it was like for several of the people I was playing with, where it was their first exposure to the game, like at all. I think I was playing with a couple of people who were vaguely aware or, familiar with the concept. I was the only one who had actually played through both games fully, sort of guiding everyone through. But yeah, I was playing with people who this is their first exposure to it, where we Batman had 5 voices in his head, sometimes telling him to do radically different things from another. So it was very fun. It was really stupid, and I would absolutely love for every choice-based game to have this feature. It would be it would be incredible. Like the Batman, the Gotham we created, which is it's even funnier because we came to the conclusion at the end of the first game that in terms of individuals, we helped nobody. Like in terms of everyone that we had met as Bruce Wayne, as Batman, we had messed with all of them. We we constantly gaslit Selina. We just screwed over everyone else and made very obvious alibis for our alter ego to Gordon. Like in terms of the the only people that we helped in season one was just the greater good of Gotham. Everyone we met, we screwed over really badly. But like, um, in season two, I think it's a bit more. It was really odd because, with the exceptions of Bruce and the Joker, every other character was a normal status quo, or like let me explain that. It was something approaching a status quo, something more like it would be. It's like expectable for those characters. Like Harley Quinn was on the Suicide Squad. Gordon was going to rejoin the police force. Tiffany had sort of been become the apprentice to Bruce. But then Bruce had Alfred was still just the butler, but Bruce had retired being Batman, and the Joker, the Joker, was a hero, and maybe has chance for redemption. We're unsure on that. Playing through this game gave me an insight into just how fun choice-based games are when you're playing with other people, especially when they have a say and a valid say in it that like you cannot contest. Um, unless you save scummed, I guess, or like just reload or whatever, however you want to call it. I guess if you did that, then they would not have a say. But I didn't want to do that, so we rolled with the punches. We did what the crowd decided to do, and we had a hell of a great time. I really wish that Guardians of the Galaxy was available on storefronts or the Steam codes weren't 130 Canadian dollars because I would love to go through that with people. So the two Telltale Batman games with Crowdplay was a blast. I will just add here at the end the Shadows edition, which is like $5 extra for each game. That was fun. It was novel. It was really weird when any of us looked at like a Google image and saw the characters in color. Uh, so that was fun. But yeah, crowd play, great. I want it in everything. So I'll see you all later. Uh, Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, I guess. But other than that, I will see you around.